We are here with Cody Collier, who is assistant director with Peppa Pig, the show. Also, he is one of the understudies, too. He's pulling double duty here for the big show that's going to be Sunday at the Bell. Thanks for joining us this morning, Cody.
Thank you for having me.
So I got to ask here, you know, Peppa Pig, it's an award-winning show. It's a name that most all children know worldwide now. It's on stage. Give us the history about Peppa Pig. How did Peppa Pig get started?
Peppa started in 2015. Our director, Richard Lewis, he had staged the show in the UK, and he had brought it over to the US for the first time, wanting to do it with larger, more life-size puppets. And so the US show was the first version where we had the larger puppets.
Now, you've been with the show since it started in 2015. What's it like bringing an animated series like this, 2D, to real life on stage for the kids to enjoy?
It's a lot of fun. There's lots of colors, there's lots of shapes, and you get to be over the top. And yeah, it's really fun just being able to figure out how you're going to portray these larger than life characters in real life. And yeah, the kids love it. So it's really rewarding to see happen.
Peppa Pig is a British character. The show's been broadcast now in over 180 countries. What do you think of what they call the Peppa effect, where children in different countries, they start using the British pronunciation and vocabulary like biscuit instead of cookie, or comments like, oh, can I have a go? You ever see that reaction with the kids when you're doing the stage show?
Oh, yes, all the time. And especially when we do the meet and greets, the kids, they'll show me their best Peppa Pig impersonation, or, yeah, like you said, I'm having a biscuit, Mummy, you know, whatever it is. And we'll be in the South in the U.S. somewhere, and they're using their British accents. It's adorable.
What do you, since you're assistant director and you're also an understudy, it's got to be quite an undertaking when you're doing these types of shows. Obviously, COVID probably had an issue with the touring and doing all of the shows. What's it like being back now out on stage in front of the kids and the parents?
It's really rewarding. That first show back was emotional, just because a lot of times all through COVID and stuff, we were never sure if we're going to be able to come back, you know. It's kind of just like going back home in a sense, you know, stepping back on the stage and hearing the kids roar again. It's really rewarding. And to be on the other side of things now, as assistant director, because I was a performer all beforehand, it's so special to have a part in bringing it back to life post-COVID.
Well, you do mention you're pulling double duty, swing character and also assistant director. It's got to be some difficult moving back and forth, especially when you're moving from city to city. Just give us an example of what that role is like.
Well, I keep the show intact, so I watch it most every night and, you know, take notes. And sometimes the stages are different sizes. We have to cut certain set pieces, and we adjust the staging based on that. And yeah, we have to schedule rehearsals for our other understudies to go on, so everybody gets a day off at some point. But I have an amazing cast to work with. We're all a bunch of friends, and we just have fun all the time. So they've made it very easy for me, actually.
Cody, what do you think it is about this show that's made it such a worldwide success, not only with kids, but with parents as well?
I think it's obviously target audience is preschool children, but there's little bits of humor that the adults will appreciate too, like certain jokes that Daddy Pig does that the dads can relate to, or Madame Gazelle, she's their teacher. There'll be like funny little fuddy-dud things that she does that, you know, maybe a lot of teachers relate to. So yeah, it's an intelligent show that doesn't necessarily talk down to kids. And I think that resonates with adults too, why they appreciate some of the things that happen on the TV show and our show as well.
Well, kids and parents alike will be able to catch it. I believe the show is at 2 o'clock this Sunday at the Bell Auditorium. Peppa Pig, the stage, is going to be coming to the Bell. Be sure you check that out. Tickets are available at aectix.com. Cody Collier with Peppa Pig. Thanks for joining us this morning. Appreciate it.
Thank you very much.